Alright, so I guess you guys can't guess what I'm making from all of these ingredients. I'm making gumbo. Alright guys, so it's a process, so stay with me from beginning to end. Don't forget, give me a thumbs up and click that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already. It's your favorite cook from the New Orleans area, Lonna. Thanks for cooking with me today. Alright, so I have my water boiling. First thing I'm going to do is add my chopped seasoning to my water. Also, I have my shortening warming up, getting ready to make a roux. I'm going to add flour to it in a moment. You'll see that as well. So before I go on, I'm adding chicken wings, and I have some smoked sausage here. I have about 4 pounds of peeled and deveined shrimp, boiled crabs. I took the shell off and opened it up and broke it in half. Okay, and that's about 12. I have some chopped seasoning, bay leaves, basil, celery, onion, garlic, parsley, all of that good stuff. In the back here, I have some smoked neck bones. Alright, then I have some chicken sausage right here, smoked chicken sausage. This is the world famous andouille. Alright, that's my city, known for the best andouille in the world. And then I have some pre-cooked okra that I'm going to put in, and smoked necks. I think I said that already. Alright guys, so stay tuned again. Give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to click that subscribe button. Thanks for cooking with Lonna. Alright, I'm starting the roux. I'll go ahead and start adding the flour to the shortening, okay, so we can get the roux started. Alright, so I'm going to bake the chicken on 450 for about 20 minutes, and I'll take it out now, okay? And this is the last thing that I put in the gumbo, so you'll see that in a moment. Alright, the water's starting to get a little bubbles, starting to boil, so I'm going to go ahead and add in my smoked necks, okay, because I want them to get a little bit tender. Alright, and then I'm going to add in smoked neck bones and my chopped seasoning. Y'all know how I get when that seasoning hit the water or the oil. The smell, oh my goodness. Alright, and the roux's coming along, okay, alright. So it should be done in maybe about 15 minutes. Alright, so the roux's about done. I'm going to go ahead and take it out. I would suggest that you let it cool off, take it off the stove, and sit it on the side on some type of rack and let it cool off, okay? I could remember my mom making gumbo, and she's normally start in the morning, and we'd all be asleep, and we would smell the roux, and we would smell the seasoning, and we would smell the ingredients and know that that's what we were getting in the evening, and that was such an amazing feeling, knowing that later on we were going to eat gumbo. Alright, so don't forget guys, do not leave your roux unattended, okay? You have to stir until it's done. You don't want it to stick or burn, alright, or you'd have to start all over, okay? So remember, medium heat, okay? Medium to low heat, not high heat, because you want it to take its time and brown, and you don't want that burnt flavor. Alright, I'm going to add it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and spoon my roux in. And I would suggest, I know I'm going to put it in hot, and it's kind of going to like possibly burn me, but anyway, this is how I like to do it, guys. Alright, now I put in about 2 or 3 tablespoons. It depends on how much water you have and how much gumbo you're cooking, okay? All right, but I would suggest that you all let it cool off and put it in. All right. But if you're confident, you can do what I'm doing. All right, so I'm gonna let that cook and thicken to see the consistency of the roux or the gravy, and I might add a little bit more. Okay. All right, so next I'll add in my okra. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pour in my pre-cooked okra. All right, it's already been cooked a little bit. Then I'll add my shrimp. See how this pot's getting full already? I'll add the shrimp in. And then I'll add the crab, okay? But I'm gonna wait to add in my andouille and chicken. Andouille and the, because the chicken I add in last, remember that. But I'm gonna wait to add in the andouille, the chicken sausage, and the smoked sausage, okay? So I'm gonna let this boil for about 20 minutes or so, and then I'll add that in. You'll see that in a little bit, okay? Alright, so here are all the ingredients combined so far. Alright, now I'm going to start adding a little bit of salt and pepper, okay? Alright, and pepper. Alright, a little bit of mixed seasoning here. And this is Spanish garlic. A little bit of pepper. Alright, so I'm going to mix that up. You can see the roux kind of spreading out a little bit. Gosh, guys, you should smell it already. All that smoked meat. And then you have the seafood flavor. Now, some people make an chicken and andouille gumbo, and then some make like a seafood and okra gumbo. But you know how we do it. We're making gumbo. Chicken, okra, seafood, all of that. Okay. All right, so I'm going to let this boil for a while. Then I'll taste it in a few minutes, and then add a little bit more seasoning. And then I'll add all of my sausages and andouille. And then, of course, the chicken that's in the oven, I'll add that last. All right, so the gumbo is starting to boil. The roux is starting to thicken up. And remember, the rest of the roux that's in your skillet sitting on the side, if your roux is not thick enough, if it's not the consistency that you want, go ahead and add a little bit more roux to it, okay? All right, so now I'm going to add my andouille, okay? My chicken smoked sausage. And then my regular Baron, so smoked sausage, okay? Guys, all I gotta say is you should be here. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. Oh, my bay leaves, let me add some bay leaves. Yum, yum, yum. And later on, you'll see me add something called filet to the gumbo, okay? And that thickens it up a little bit as well, gives it that flavor, that New Orleans flavor. So it's called filet, guys. Oh my. Anyway, it smells so good. All right, where's my little tasting bowl? I'm gonna try not to taste too much this time because I've been eating super healthy. And I don't know, I just feel kind of slim today. You know it starts in your mind, right? Oh my goodness, it smells so good. Guys. All right. Remember, don't forget about your chicken. Your chicken's still in the oven. Look, mine is done. It's been in there about maybe 20-25 minutes on 400. It's baking on pretty high, and it doesn't have to be like, I don't want it too tender because it's going to boil a little bit in the gumbo, and I don't want it to fall off the bone. So I'm going to go ahead and take it out of the oven now. It smells delish. Yes. Remember, don't add it in just yet. Okay, your gumbo is just about done before you add the chicken, okay? Because it will boil off the bone. All right, it's starting to thicken up. But you see the seasoning still has to kind of soften. All right. All right, so where's my little tasting bowl? I'm gonna taste a little bit, just a little bit, guys. That's it. Smells so good. I told you guys, I wish you could smell it in these videos. All right, so I'm gonna leave it alone. A few more minutes. All right, so I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of filet, okay? And give it that New Orleans flavor. And it's gonna thicken up a little bit. Remember, I told you that. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit more. That's about a tablespoon or so. Oh, okay. Baby's getting away. Alright guys, I'll let it cook down a little bit longer, a few more minutes. Then I'll add the chicken. Alright, the gumbo is just about done. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add the chicken wings, okay? So I'll go ahead and start to add the chicken wings. As you can't see, I'm sorry, it's smoky. As you can see, it's thickened up. The entire house smells like gumbo. I love that smell. And my youngest, he keeps coming in here. Is it done? So I'm gonna go let him know we got about 5 minutes left. All right. So I always add the chicken last because I don't want it to cook off the bone. Okay. All right. The flats are my favorite part of the chicken. And I like that little hook. I know a lot of people are like, oh, why you leave that little part on there? That's my favorite part, I'm not lying, especially when it's fried. I don't eat much fried chicken, but when I do fry some, I love that little crunchy part. So yeah, you guys can see, look, it's thickened up. Guys, oh, I'm so sorry. You can't see it's smoky. And look at my little taste bowl. Empty. I promise you I didn't taste too much. I'm not full, so I'm going to eat a little bowl with some potato salad. The potatoes are back there. They're boiling. They're almost done. Okay. All right, so let me finish putting the chicken in, okay? All right, so the gumbo is done. I'm going to go ahead and plate it. All right. You see the consistency, just how I like it, okay?